What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me here on the first episode here on YouTube, going through a whole bunch of crazy videos that I found on TikTok. Let's go through some of them. I hope you like them.
Said that you won't fly commercial. You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
No, listen to me just thing. Not the people. The main reason is because of the need of Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listen to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is, oh yeah.
Nostradamus is crazy. He has made some crazy predictions like 9/11. His prediction says, in the year of the new century and 9 months, which is 2001, right? And 9 months, September.
Yeah.
September 11th. From the sky will come a great king of terror. This is a plane. He doesn't, you got to think he's from the 1600s, right? If he's visioning this in his head, he's not going to know what a plane is.
What is that?
Right.
You know?
The sky will burn at 45 degrees. If you look up right now, the longitude and latitude of New York City, it is 40.5 degrees north. In the city of York, there will be a great collapse. Two twin brothers torn apart by chaos. I don't believe in psychics for the most part, right? But then I'm like, how do I explain that?
Yo, Nostradamus, Edgar Casey, they were on another level.
She exposes Mark Zuckerberg live on television.
Okay, you want to take off the hoodie?
I remember this.
I know you don't. There's a group of women in the audience that wish you would.
No.
Girls,
Whoa. Maybe I should take off.
take off the hoodie.
Go ahead. What's a company hoodie? We print our mission on the inside.
What? Look at that. Making the world open and connected. Stream, graph, platform, and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati.
Yo, something's going on with Mark. He's definitely from another planet.
Real human babies are not sold at Walmart, but Rebecca Taylor didn't get the memo. A mother was checking out at Walmart with her blonde hair, blue-eyed baby when Rebecca approached her about how beautiful her child was. The mother, thinking nothing of it, laughed it off and thanked her. Rebecca began fixating on the baby's appearance and the mother got creeped out. That's when Rebecca offered her $250,000 for the baby, which obviously sent chills down the mother's spine. The mother told Rebecca that the baby was not for sale. She then got frightened and hurried to her car. That's when Rebecca went crazy. She was so worried she locked her children in her car as Rebecca tried to pry them out. Rebecca raised the offer to $500,000, said that the baby would be hers either way. Even weirder, Rebecca knew the child's name and was calling it out. Rebecca was arrested for the purchase or sale of a child in January of 2022. She later denied all allegations.
I'm blowing your mind again. Ready?
Yeah, let me hear.
Check this out. Disney. Do you know why Disney characters wear gloves?
No. Why?
Check this out. The gloves Disney characters wear, it's resemblance to...
Disney characters don't have gloves on, bro.
What are you talking about? Disney characters don't have gloves.
Like, what do you mean? Like, the princesses?
Mickey,
no, look at
Goofy.
Mickey.
Oh, okay.
Mickey,
Who else?
Goofy, whoever's
Donald, I think,
in
even
that
has
crew.
gloves.
Okay, so
They
just
wear
that
gloves.
crew.
They wear gloves.
Okay.
Maybe Donald doesn't.
You know why?
Why?
Scrooge
Watch this.
McDuck does.
Why? Why do they wear gloves? They're all murderers.
Check this shit out.
They're mass murderers.
Boom. Okay.
I see.
So you're familiar with those gloves, right?
Yeah.
Mickey's wearing those gloves. It has like the 3 lines on it.
The infamous...
Yeah, the infamous gloves. Interesting. Why those gloves and why those 3 lines?
Okay.
Check this out. These gloves are the same
Masonic.
gloves of the Freemasons. No! Of the Freemasons, bro. No.
3 lines on each side, 33.
No way. That's why Mickey and all those random characters on Disney, fam, they all wear those gloves, bruh. No. Look at it. Those are the Freemason gloves. That's why they have the 3 lines on it.
Yep.
Specifically those 3 lines.
My mind's blown. That was a good one. As soon as he said 3 lines, I'm like, 3 lines on each glove. I thought immediately 6, and I'm like, no, 3 and 3, 33. As soon as he said 3 lines on each glove, I'm like, Masonic. Oh my gosh. Right in our faces the whole time.
Are the Illuminati real? And if so, why haven't I been invited? Garfield.
Garfield, where are you? I know you know. I know you know. Now, for those of you experiencing...
I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And... What? Just... You've been off... Yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just out in the open like that. Shh, 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 shh. We don't talk about it.
Have you seen that one theory that Benjamin Franklin might have been like a serial killer?
What?
Yeah, so back in 1776, I guess he lived in London at this one house, and then he moved back to America or whatever. And during 1998, they wanted to make the house into like a museum. So while they're renovating the place and they, you know, they're digging it up, like they're going underneath it, bro, they find pretty much like a room with no windows in it with 15 skeletons inside of it.
What the
and children skeletons.
Oh, what the fuck?
So hella people have theorized that he might have been a
serial killer,
a murderer, yeah, and he killed hella people and hid their bodies underneath his house.
Yo,
he was damn near like Jack the Ripper or something.
Saying, bro, on the low.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Benjamin Franklin, was he the guy who did the kite shit?
Yes, he's
on the $100 bill.
Oh my god, wait, the guy who did the kite is the $100 bill?
Yeah.
How the fuck is he there? And he's a murderer. Yeah. Do you see what we're doing here in America?
I'm tweaking out. This shirt says Coca-Cola in English, right? So it's a bad photo, but it's the only one I have. You can clearly see that this shirt has Hebrew letters. I bought it in Israel, which is why it's in Hebrew. So on this day, April 14th, 2023, I put it in the washing machine in Hebrew, and it came out in English. Someone please tell me if they just went through a portal, if like...
Yeah, we did.
Astrology girls, please help me out. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, right now, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, there's crazy astrological stuff going on. Go for the ride. It's going to be a crazy one. If anything absolutely off the wall is happening to you like this, leave comments down below, because, yeah, that would have me bugging if I had a shirt that I had for a long time came out completely different, especially in another language.
All right, look at this Matrix bullshit. You see water dripping right there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now walk over and go look at it. Ain't no water dripping. Like you can see that. You can see that dripping. But you can't see it over there.
Yeah.
Look at this Matrix bullshit.
Yo, things are going on right now in the world, and I can't even begin to explain it.
Just found out some really disturbing things about Ellen DeGeneres.
And I'm not worried about that creepy sweatshirt she's wearing.
But as we watch this video, the camera creeps inside of her house, and you can see that weird evil thoughts picture. I looked up the artist and he's into some really satanic stuff. And that's not even the weird thing. Look at this picture of Ellen sitting inside of her home.
This is the picture that was right behind her. Now look at the letters on top. These are the same letters that you write out during satanic rituals.
Look at this picture of her cutting her mother's hair. Now look at the picture above her head and try and figure it out. Oh my God.
I've never been a fan of her. She is just bad news all up and down.
Guys, what is going on? I'm not into conspiracy theories, and I don't think that this is some crazy UFO thing, but there's definitely something happening. Guys, it's 11 o'clock right now, and internet destruction. Listen to this, okay? We literally have no phone service, okay? We have been down since 9:30 p.m. and I got in my car and I could not make any phone calls. I thought it was really weird. My SOS was activated on my phone without me activating my SOS. And so bad. Finally, the internet is a little bit up because I'm using the Wi-Fi from my house, but I cannot make any calls. If this is happening to anybody else out there, let me know. Guys, this is not normal. This is not normal.
Here comes the truth about the moon landings.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest? It didn't happen. It could have been scary. Circuit breaker.
Scariest part is it didn't happen. That's that.
Will Smith exposed Hollywood. Back in 2019, Will Smith made a video about the power of perception. In this video, he talked about how nothing is actually real.
Y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man, this is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
Will Smith even starred in a movie called Focus. And the whole point of the movie is being able to trick your subconscious mind if you're not staying focused. So with all that being said, Will Smith knows how to trick the subconscious mind and well understands how fake the entertainment industry is, since he's been a part of it for so long. Did you know that before the Oscars, Will Smith even had a class teaching kids how to do a fake slap?
So I had no idea that Will Smith was practicing slaps prior to the Oscars, and it makes me wonder if him practicing slaps, maybe they triggered some MK Ultra shit, and he goes and slaps Chris. I don't even know. Maybe he was just rehearsing, or maybe it was all organic and he just got the idea because he was practicing slaps. He said, "Man, I'd really like to get one out on Chris right now," and went up and did it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment, because I'm not even sure what to think about.
They said that China found an uninhabited island filled with dinosaurs. Bro, let me tell you the story. Right?
Jurassic Land?
Bro, this was a couple days ago.
What?
A woman went to a nail salon. So she's getting her nails done, and then all the ladies suddenly just stop working, and they look at the news. She don't know what's going on. It's Chinese news, so she can't understand what they're saying. So she gets Google Translator out, and what it says is like they found dinosaurs. So basically, China had an expedition of 15 people to this uncharted land somewhere out in the world, and they found like actual dinosaurs. So far, they found 2 new species of dinosaurs, and one of those species of dinosaurs is like a machine, something we've never seen before, something like crazy.
What did they make it up to distract us from them doing that weird thing they just did?
It could be that, or they could have actually really found some. Because people think that the Earth is way bigger than it really is. Like the whole time we've been lied to, like how the map looks.
Yeah.
Because also recently, Japan just recounted its islands. They found 7,000 new islands in Japan.
How do you just not realize
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How do you just find
These
that out, bro?
found 7,000 new islands.
If you didn't know, the Grand Canyon was actually used to mine gold.
I did know that.
What's interesting is that the Grand Canyon had so much gold, it could have crashed the entire gold market. And did you know that 90% of the caves in the Grand Canyon are unexplored by the public and are protected by the U.S. military? Now, when I tell you why, it's going to get a little interesting. This guy, he was exploring this one cave. He found ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, other types of artifacts, mummies.
What?
Now they discredit this guy, and then some other credible guy came in and found the same thing. Below the surface, people believe this is where the lost city of gold was actually at. Every president has tried to mine gold at the canyon, but was denied. I believe that the U.S. military found something down there. Could be the lost city of gold, could not be, but they found something. To keep watch of it means that there's something valuable there. It will make sense that if the Grand Canyon had so much gold, it would not be as valuable, that something like that could be there.
If they're spending that much time, energy, money, and supply to protect it, there's gotta be something there.
If somebody says that we don't have any photos of Earth from space, they're lying. I'm about to show you my favorite photos of Earth from space, and they keep getting better. This is the very first photo of Earth from space. There are no stars in the background because that's just not how cameras work. You can't have the same exposure for a really bright object in the foreground and really dim objects in the background. You gotta pick one or the other. This is the first photo of the Earth from another astronomical object, the moon. I love this one. This is the first full disk, true color image of the Earth. This is the very famous Earthrise photo taken in orbit around the moon. This photo is called the Blue Marble. It was taken on Apollo 17. This is unedited. There are other photos also called the Blue Marble that are edited, but this is the real unedited full one, the first one. This is the first photo of Earth from past Pluto. That's Earth. This is the first movie of Earth from space where it makes an entire full rotation. This was taken over a 25-hour period. This is the Pacific Ocean from the Discover satellite. That's Antarctica for people who say we don't have photos of Antarctica.
I don't know about all that because all of them to me looked extremely digitally touched up. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Elon Musk is nanny exposes it all.
Is he human? I asked my aunt. I don't know. Those Illuminati. He opened up something. A portal, a Stargate, whatever. But he was excited, and he was jumping up and down. And
he was able to open up a Stargate in his room.
Whatever you want to call it.
That either answers or brings up a lot of questions about Elon Musk.
Conspiracy theory that I've heard a lot is that when the astronauts were walking on the moon, you can see that they kick up a lot of dust. So people say, well, if there's no air on the moon, how is the dust flying around?
Remind me to dust my camera too, will you? Don't forget to dust your camera. We'll keep track of that for you, see?
I can't believe The Simpsons did it again. In this 1994 episode, they talk about a Barbie movie end.
This reporter found it impossible to stop talking. It's just really fascinating news, folks. Good night. Oh, and the president was arrested.
Bob Ross theory. We all know Bob Ross is the lovable curly-haired painter on television. But what if I told you there's a much darker theory surrounding Bob Ross? This theory claims that he's actually a serial killer, and it's all because of this painting right here. This painting is called Happy Little Accidents, but the story surrounding this painting is anything but happy. What looks like a typical serene forest landscape actually looks eerily similar to this location. This place is known as the Devil's Tree, and the bodies of 5 females were found killed and buried here. Is this all just some strange coincidence, or was Bob Ross really a serial killer, painting the locations of his victims for the world to see?
I just hope not. I just hope he wasn't. That's all I got to say about that.
The world is running out of glitter, and nobody knows why. Except for this woman.
Can you tell me what your biggest buyer is?
No, I absolutely know that I can't.
Okay, but you know what it is?
Oh, God, yeah, and you'd never guess it. Let's just leave it at that.
This is a reenactment of a conversation between a New York Times journalist and a manager at one of the largest glitter companies in the world.
Why can't you tell me?
She responds from a nondescript warehouse in suburban New Jersey.
Because they don't want anyone to know that it is glitter.
Thousands and thousands of people have been trying to solve this all across the world. They can't. They found evidence, and I will say there's some really strange nuances in the details here, but that's for another time. Because right now, the real answer is we don't know where the glitter is going. We don't know who they are, and we don't know what it is.
Yo, I heard about this glitter shortage, and it has made me wonder. I immediately thought about toothpaste and those little shiny things in there, and then you start thinking, maybe it's something like we can't even comprehend, like the stars or something like that. Who knows? Let me know what you think they're using the glitter for in the comment, and let me know who you think they are. What's that across the street?
All right, you have a good eye. Look at the person across the street. Like I said in my last video, the Serbian dancing lady is an unnamed woman who dances on the street at night. She will then attack anyone who she hears or sees. It's believed that she is being controlled by a demon, who you can see literally right there. It's believed that she's just an innocent lady that's being controlled by a demon, or the devil. So she is currently working as the devil's vessel to commit these crimes. It's pretty scary, not gonna lie.
Yeah, let me know what you guys think about today's video down in the comments. I appreciate everybody coming together, watching the videos. Make sure to hit like and sub, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Hey, hey. Whoa. Look, hey, hey. Shawty called me and she coming over. Told me she don't wanna be alone. No, she gon' ride on my chauffeur. Free in the air, got her legs on my shoulder. Hey.